record this below. The operation process of programming based on CASA or CAD drawing. Let's take concentric circles as an example. First, draw a big circle. If it's a big circle, we'll choose 200 for the diameter. Then draw a small circle with a diameter of 100. Then we choose to click Storage Partial Storage. Concentric with the center of the circle. Save a circle 6. Then here it is also Storage Partial Storage. Store with the center of the circle. Save a circle 7 at the base point. After saving, we open the software. This software is equivalent to a programming software in the middle. Click to start. Start, and cut the new tapered part. Select the circles 6 and 7 you just drew twice in a row. Once you open it, that's it. You can also swap the left and right sides for this. You can put the big circle on top or the small circle on top. This is the big circle we drew. After the size of the circle, we click Cut. Every step of cutting can be previewed in 3D. This is previewed. This is what the parts we cut look like. Taper of large and small circles. Quit. The width here is the width of the foam. Just change the data as needed. Let's change it to 200. Then the length. This length is the effective formation of our equipment. The x-axis is horizontal. Our smallest is 2000. In terms of external axis, the equipment we usually make is 1.3 meters in size. Application location. As for this piece, it occupies an entire corner of the entire device. Let's click on the next page now. What about after the next page? Let's create a cut. Cut path, create a cutting path. Then look at the second diameter here. Default 0.4. The average incision is 1 mm of perm. Then each step can be previewed in 3D. Cut it out like this. Exit, then next page. Words on next page. Then we optimize the position of the x-axis and y-axis. We choose to test. Cutting path. Test passed. This is the foam we are about to cut. This artifact is right here. This is his x-axis. This is the horizontal direction. 2 horizontal walking paths. This one is cut into a large circle. This is cut into small rounds. Then the distance between the knife holder and the foam block. If you have this value, you can follow. Just waiting for you to cut. Remember this number for a moment. The distance to the left. It's the distance from this knife path to this bubble. This distance on the right. It is the distance from the right side of the foam to the right knife path. For the size of our foam storage, it's more accurate. The x-axis offset and outer axis offset are also given very well. The one given is 137. That is to say, this horizontal direction. The amount from this piece to this piece is 137. We can rub the foam 137 and then put it in. This way it won't cut and waste foam. Then the outer axis offset is also 137. In other words, in terms of height. You can also give it a boost of 137. Then we click on the next page. For the next page, click here. Create a 4-level code file for the 2 racks. There is also a 3D simulation preview in the previous step. Here, I can see it very clearly. 3D preview at every step. Then this way we will be more intuitive. How did he cut it? How to walk the path. Click next page. Create a baseband code for both. Then we save the desktop. Save with a name. After saving it, just turn it off. After closing it, we open the software. Open our cutting software. This is the big cylinder we just drew. That little big circle. Then click Start to start cutting.
刚才画图编好程序的一个大圆筒，那个大小圆儿，然后点击启动就可以切割了。